Greetings to you. This is Brandon, the freight broker with Alliance Logistics, and I hope this message finds you in the best of health and spirit on another beautiful Monday morning that we've been blessed to see. I understand that your time is very valuable, and for this reason, I want to make sure that I bring value to the time that you have chosen to spend with me. And I want to say thank you for choosing that time, choosing this time, whatever time that is, to sit down and spend some time with me on your day. So for that, I want to say thank you. I also want to let you know that I'm prepared and ready to discuss the topic at hand this morning. And our topic this morning is the number one sacrifice that I make and you must make every single day to be a freight broker or freight agent, a successful freight broker or freight agent. And first of all, I want to define what success is. There are a lot of definitions out there, but this one resonates the most with me. And it says, success is the progressive realization toward a worthy ideal. And that simply means to me that someone who knows where it is that he's going, he has a plan to move him toward where it is that he wants to go. And he is taking action steps day in and day out to move him toward achieving that goal, or her toward achieving that goal. Then he or she is a success. With that said, there's a sacrifice that comes with success. And that number one sacrifice that we must get etched into our minds in the very beginning is that we must sacrifice our time in order to be successful. I sacrifice some of my time, most of my time, every single day in order to build my business. And I'm not saying that you have to sacrifice your time every single day. But I am saying that you have to make a time sacrifice. And when you decide that you're going to spend X amount of time on your business, or this is the time that you have scheduled to spend on your business, then you must be committed to working during that time, working to bring your dream to fruition. And if you're willing to do that, then you have a great chance of being successful in this business. A brief story I want to share with you is that in the music industry, we've heard that some people are labeled as one-hit wonders, and then there are some people that are great at what it is that they do. And the difference between someone who's great and someone who's a one-hit wonder is that person that's great has found a formula that has basically move them toward achieving greatness. And they didn't do it just one time. They've been able to do it over and over and over again over a long period of time. That is what greatness is. Consistency. It's one thing to do it one time, but it's something completely different to be able to do that over and over and over again over a long period of time. So that speaks to being consistent. And there's something about consistency when it comes down to building a great business. You must be consistent. After you have decided to sacrifice the time, then you have to answer the call day in and day out, or as often as you say that you're going to answer it, because you may have other things that you're doing as well, and you have to divide that time. But the time that you sacrifice, the time that you say that you're going to spend on your business, you have to spend that time on your business and go to work to bring your dream to fruition. And you can definitely do that. If you are ambitious, if you're determined, if you live your life in a purposeful way, if you want more from your life, if you want to be more than what you currently are, if you are creative, if you're focused, if you are the type of person that is willing to take risk, because we know you cannot get out of this life alive. So we may as well take measured and calculated risk to move us toward achieving something huge, something dynamic, something enormous. And if you're willing to do that, if you're that type of person, you're self-motivated, if you are intelligent, if you want to build something that outlives you, something great, then that opportunity definitely lies within the third-party logistics industry as a freight broker or freight agent. Now, if you have a plan already and you're moving toward that plan, great. But if you don't have a plan and you do want more out of your life, if you do want to bust through the boundaries or the barriers or the glass ceiling, if you want to break through that, then that opportunity lies within the third-party logistics industry. A legitimate, real opportunity that an ordinary person, just like you and I, can take and blow it up to a outstanding opportunity for yourself. How do I know? Where there's so many examples out there where people have taken this opportunity within a third-party logistics company and built multi-million, multi-billion dollar businesses. There's a model there. So we simply take that model and put our imprint on it. Put our creativity into that model. And do what you know must be done day in and day out. And you have as real as an opportunity as anybody else to make a business, to make a life for yourself, for your family, that you can one day, or someone else can one day say, this is something to be proud of. You can say that. One day you can say that, wow, I've built something that I am extremely proud of. Something that I can pass on to someone else, perhaps, a family member, a child, whoever it may be. If you're that person, then contact us. Go to our website, www.training.alliancelogistics.net. Sign up on our website. There's a pop-up box that'll come up. Sign up on that website, and now we will have your information, and we can sit down and talk with you about this wonderful opportunity. Thank you so much for sharing some of your time with me this morning. I want to leave you with a quote that I've probably mentioned before, but it is such a wonderful, wonderful message within this quote. And it's from Tony Robbins. And he says, demonstrate the never-ending commitment to act until you achieve. To act until you achieve. That's a wonderful message to me. If you're willing to do that, if you're willing not to stop at no, not to stop at the barriers, not to stop at the limitations, not to stop at the so-called glass ceiling. If you're willing to do that, let's talk about it. And then let's put a plan in place to help you start to build your freight broker or freight agent business. If you're ready for the challenge, if you are ready to tackle this challenge, then I am ready to help you with moving toward achieving what you want to achieve. Again, our website is www.training.alliancelogistics.net. You can give me a call if you want to talk about this opportunity at 470-427-2711, extension 101. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful and blessed day.